recording. Okay. Your drink is in the shot.
Oh, you want me to take it
No,
off?
it's fine. No, it's fine. I love this.
Okay, there it goes.
Scene stealer right there.
Yeah.
So, can you state your full name and can you spell your full name as well, please?
Yeah. Okay, the name is Paul Frank Konno. Last name is spelled Konno. Middle name is Frank, Frank. I'm named after my father.
And Paul is just Paul.
Paul. Yeah, I don't know where they got that. I know. My brother is named David James. He's his middle name is named after my uncle, my dad's brother, Jimmy. I know most Japanese families, the boys usually firstborn is either Ichiro or something in that nature.
But your family took another direction.
My mom says, it's too hard to pronounce some of these Japanese names.
So they gave you American names.
So she says, let's just go good old English, she said biblical names, easy enough to pronounce and everything. Because she was named Hisato, Hisato, and
Konno?
Otani.
Can you spell that? Can you spell your mom's name and your dad's full name?
Okay. My mom's name was Hisato, Hisato. Maiden name was Otani, Otani.
Mm-hmm.
They were always having problems pronouncing her name.
Yeah.
It was either Hisato or something like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of the teachers were looking for, because her name was Hisato, they were looking for a boy.
Right.
Not most the girls were named like Hisako or Miyako with a KO was the ending. Yeah.
Okay.
But she was different, so they were always looking for someone other than a girl. And she said that she was sick of having all these people mispronounce her name and stuff like that. So she wanted to give us the luxury of having short American English names.
Okay.
Yeah. So by the time my brother, the youngest brother, came around, then she started naming him. The middle name was Japanese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If she had her druthers,
Mm-hmm.
He would have been named Marcus Antonius, because she loved Julius Caesar.
Oh, okay.
Mark Anthony.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
but anyway, she said, okay, Mark Akio.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about your dad? What's your dad's full name?
Okay, his name is Frank Shigeo Konno. It's Frank for Frank, and Shigeo is Shigeo. His brother's middle name was Shigemi.
Okay.
If we had kept going in the tradition, we would have had a middle name, something in the realm of either Shigeo or Shigemi or something like that. We probably would have ended up with a nickname like Shig.
Oh, okay.
Shig. But
that didn't.
My mom didn't want that. Yeah.
Can you tell me when and where were you born?
Okay, I was born February 29th, 1948, in city of Covina, over at the Covina Intercommunity Hospital, over here downtown Covina, off of San Bernardino Road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so you were born on February 29th?
Yep.
Oh my god.
So only get to celebrate every 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm 17.
Yeah, but, oh my god. That's very revealing. Okay. So you had your birthday this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Did you do anything in particular?
No, if I act like a Konno, that's why, because I'm only 17.
Yeah. You look 17. That's all that matters. What's your current occupation?
I retired.
Okay. What did you?
What I used to do was I was a field engineer for at Jet Propulsion Laboratories, JPL in Pasadena.
Right.
We were in real time operation. We tracked spacecraft.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We tracked like Voyagers 1 and 2, Pioneer 12, Pioneer 13, Cassini, Galileo, all the major deep space exploration.
Okay.
Yeah. For 22, maybe almost 23 years.
Right. You said you were in college. You study engineering.
Yeah, field was mechanical engineering.
Right, and then you were suddenly drafted.
Yeah, drafted into the Army because it was just one of those things where they just took everybody. They caught one person bribing
Right.
2 of the clerks at the.
Everybody else was kind of.
Yeah, they just didn't want to check out their credentials and see if they're really. So they just changed everybody's 2S deferment, made them 1A. So we all ended up down at the enlistment center at Selective Service in downtown LA and took our physical.
Do you want to talk about your siblings, your brothers and sisters, and what they did?
What do you want to know about?
I don't. You told me that you had an aunt in Montana, or your
Aunt in Montana?
Yeah, or some of your family was in Montana.
Oh, well, during the war they were up in Heart Mountain, Wyoming.
Oh yeah, Wyoming? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
And then when they were released from the internment camp, they went to Minnesota.
Yeah.
And then they came back here to. My mom came back here to Los Angeles to help her older sister, her oldest sister, raise her 5 children because her husband had died there in camp.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So a lot of the kids, you know, they were like 3 to about 5 years old.
And they only had their mother with them.
Yeah, the mother with them.
Okay.
Yeah. So she came back and helped raise the
5 kids.
Yeah, was like a sister to them.
Your cousin.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
What did your parents do for a living? Do you still remember?
Well, Mom was a housewife. She was a homemaker.
Okay.
She did work part-time in the garage. They were building telephone testing equipment for Mr. Alston.
Mm-hmm. Who is this Mr. Alston?
He owned a firm, was a offshoot from Conrack.
Okay.
It was called Alston Corporation.
Okay.
They made testing equipment for telephone systems.
Okay.
Yeah. So she worked.
So that was your mom.
She was a soldering
Okay.
the different harnesses and things like that. She did that to make money for when we went from high school into college and things like that.
Yeah.
And then she also worked for Broadway.
Wow.
You know, this was way after well, I guess in 1960. 1970.
Why was she working on Broadway? Was she
No, Broadway. The store is now Macy's.
Oh, okay. I thought it was.
Oh, she was an actor?
Yeah, okay.
No. The Broadway.
Okay.
The Broadway. She did that. My dad was working with Conrad Corporation. It originally started out as Fleetwood TV
Right.
in Glendora. With started out with only 5 people.
Okay.
And eventually became Conrad Corporation with several hundred people. They made television monitors for like JPL, Jet Propulsion Labs, things like that. And he worked there for like 35, 36 years. He retired from there.
Okay. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I've got 2.
Okay. So do you want to just last question? Do you want to just tell me in general how it was like growing up in West Covina? Wait, you grew up in Covina or Azusa?
Azusa.
Yeah.
We all grew up in Azusa.
You were born in Covina.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so was my brothers. They were born at the Intercommunity Hospital.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we all 3 were born there. We grew up in Azusa.
Yeah.
Big changes took place in 1970. 1969, when I was drafted in the Army.
Yeah.
They were just in the process of building the 210 freeway.
Okay.
That goes from San Bernardino into to LA.
Okay.
Okay. All my friends that lived on 2nd, 3rd, 1st Street dual in Azusa, they got moved out because the freeway came through.
Right.
And it cut through their property.
Oh.
So they were relocated elsewhere. So I came home from Vietnam and I see all these people are gone.
Yeah.
And the homes are gone and the streets have changed.
Okay.
So I was totally lost.
Okay.
I usually go from dual to, I could go down to the Little League park. But no, I can't do that anymore because the freeway's going through the middle of the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of the shortcuts were where we went from my house to Gladstone High School or Paramount School, play ball and things like that. It all changed.
Right.
So, big adjustment there.
Yeah. Did you go to school in Azusa or
Yeah.
Okay.
I went to grade school there, elementary. First I started at Slauson in kindergarten, 1st grade, then moved to Mountain View Elementary School for 2nd, 3rd, transferred to Dalton for 4th grade.
Yeah.
5th grade, and then came back to Slauson for 6th grade, and then Slauson was changed from an elementary school that became a junior high, so it was 7th and 8th grade there, then went to Azusa High, and then they decided that Azusa High was getting too crowded, so they built Gladstone High in Covina, right on the border of Azusa and Covina, so we all moved over there. And that's where all my brothers graduated from Gladstone High also. So my middle brother went to Cal Poly, and then the youngest one went from Gladstone and went to UC San Diego, the University of California, San Diego, graduated from there. My middle brother thought that Azusa was getting too big, too many people. So he decided he was going to move move away. He moved up to San Jose. Well, actually, he spent a couple years out in Iowa working with Vista, and then when he came back, he moved to San Jose. San Jose was getting too crowded, so he moved to Santa Cruz, and then Santa Cruz started getting too big for him, so then he moved from Santa Cruz to, now he's up at North Fork.
Oh, okay.
Where there's only maybe 1,500, 2,000 people.
Yeah.
You know, he bought a 5-acre ranch, so he's raising chickens and livestock and things like that. Yeah. So he didn't like the being closed in. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And the youngest brother lives in Laguna Beach.
Yeah.
So.
I guess that's it. Do you have anything you want to add? You want to say?
Oh no! Wow. They got David, the middle brothers, got 2 kids, a son and a daughter, and they started their own family. Mark's 2 children. Eric, the oldest, is going to University of Arizona.
Oh, okay.
He's just started there.
Oh, cool.
And Allison is graduating this year from Laguna Beach High School. She's planning on going to Cal Poly San Luis Obispo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so she'll be starting there in September.
Okay.
Yeah, become a veterinarian. So if you get any sick cows. Yeah.
Okay. So I guess.
Do we use up everything?